So last time I ended the stream while I was in the middle of the dungeon to get to the nearest point because I was getting tired of the way that the emulator was behaving. And it turns out this dungeon in this ROM hack has a midpoint, which was perfect because then I could save and then no one was really missing much. So, without further ado, I suppose that I should continue. Just get a move on. I don't think this dungeon was giving me too much trouble. Tangela, you want to join the team? Yeah, no. If this was a normal playthrough of the game, I would accept everybody, but my inventory's full. I kind of really want that, special band. Let's just use this. And items. Give that special band to Lalonde. This song's very nice. I can't remember what dungeon this song is actually to, though. It's nice. Okay. Let's not do that, little Lombre. Let's not do that. Multi-hit moves are very scary in this game. Oh! The perfect apple tree.
This is the deepest point in Apple Woods, isn't it? According to Chatot, the perfect apples should be around here. Oh, Callahan, look there! Hanging on that humongous tree. Those must be perfect apples. Alright then. How should we get those perfect apples?
Ha ha ha! Easily done!
Who said that?
Ha ha ha!
What? You?
Ha ha ha! Team Skull at your service.
Hey, it's Wimpy and company. What took you so long?
We've been having us a picnic of perfect apples while waiting for you to show. What took you so long?
What?
Ho ho ho! You took so long I stuffed myself. Brr.
They're saying that they ate the perfect apples, Callahan, but there are still a few left on the tree. Let's knock those creeps out and take home some perfect apples.
Knock us out? That's very rude of you. Why, I was even gonna offer my help for your mission.
Pardon?
You were wondering how you could get the perfect apples? Nothing could be easier. Watch. Thump. Thump.
Oh, some perfect apples.
See what I tell you. Go on now, scoop up those perfect apples and scuttle back to the guild. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. What's the matter? Aren't you gonna pick them up? And after I was so nice and helped you out. Ha ha ha.
You're going to pull another dirty trick, aren't you? You won't fool me again. Color me surprised. They didn't fall for it at all.
Aw, how boring is that?
I knew it.
It's a little disappointing you didn't fall for our act. But so what? What are you gonna do about it?
The only thing we can. We'll knock out your team, then we're taking the perfect apples back to our guild.
Well now, aren't we feeling peppy today? When we first met, you were shaking like a leaf too.
It's true. The time I did back down. Even now I'm a little scared. But I won't lose again. I won't ever back down again.
So be it. In recognition of your courage, we'll be honored to take you on fair and square.
Watch out, Callahan. They're going to try something.
Let's see if you can withstand this attack. Coughing and I will use our... Whoa. Coughing. We're changing plans. I think I want to fight too. You have no idea what you just asked for. But you'll learn today. Dang, that pause. Okay, let's see. I do have some items. I do have a violent seed. But I kind of want to save that if I can. Let's just throw this. And then I would like to protect... Oops. Well, Thunder Wave is pretty much better. Okay, I need to remember which button is which. Okay, there goes Zubat. Let's Thunder Wave again. Owie, owie, owie. And I would like to protect. And I should... I don't. I don't have a single Oran Berry. That's a little... Okay, let me, let's Thunder Wave again. Okay. Thunder Wave. Pikachu is so good. Oh. Coughing's gotta be close. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This is more difficult than I like. Coughing, now! The noxious gas combo! I love the others.
Oh, Callahan. Are you okay?
Thank goodness.
They left without me.
Where do you think you're going? Shut up! This is what you deserve, you shameless evil Pokemon. I won't let you get away with what you've done to us. Hey, Xavier.
Yes, Callahan?
Have you seen any perfect apples around here?
What do you mean? Aren't there a bunch of perfect apples right at the spot? Oh, they're gone. Did those bullies eat them all?
I don't think so. Something tells me that Skuntank and Coughing might be keeping them for later. But we'll be okay. Since it looks like Zubat will stay down for a while.
Perfect apples. If they're all gone, there's nothing we can do. We can't do anything else. Let's go back to our guild.
I mean, I knew about that scene, and it was still more intense than I thought it would be. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? You failed? Are you serious? Oh no, what am I going to do? Seriously, what am I to do?
It's not our fault. It's because Skuntank and his
Quiet! I don't want to hear any excuses. You leave me no choice. For the time being, you will go without dinner tonight.
What? But...
You failed to complete an important job. Your punishment could be much more severe. I don't want to hear anything from you. You've saddled me with this terrible task. I've got to report to the Guildmaster now. Upon hearing my report, the Guildmaster shoot you. I will report this to the Guildmaster after dinner. You two will come with me when I do so. If I had to face the Guildmaster's wrath all by myself, well, that would hardly be fair. Therefore, you two will come with me. That's an order. Oh, Zubat's not there.
Hiya! You brought me some perfect apples, didn't you? Thank you!
There's a slight... it's awfully hard to say this, but...
Huh? What's wrong?
You see, truth be told, these apprentices, well, they failed in their mission to bring back any perfect apples, and... So, to put it another way...
It's okay, I understand. It's alright. Nobody wins all the time. Don't feel blue, don't feel blue. Where are the other perfect apples?
As I'd explained, they failed to get them, so, in other words, the perfect apples, the number of perfect apples harvested would be, 0. Oh. Therefore, not even one perfect apple was obtained. That means, Guildmaster, you will have to make do without perfect apples for a little bit. Yep, that's what it means. Guildmaster! Guildmaster!
Oh, he's going to cry.
Oh, no!
Oh, the whole place is shaking.
Cover your ears! Why? Don't argue, do it now! Sorry to disturb you. We've come to deliver a perfect apple.
Huh?
Here you go, a genuine perfect apple. Please accept it as a token of friendship.
Oh, wow. You went and got it just for me? Yay, thank you, friends!
Thank you so very, very kindly. Thanks to you, we've all been spared a catastrophe. I agree. Thank you, Skunk Tank and Coughing. I just have one question for you. Is that okay? Of course, Callahan. What's your question? I noticed that Zubat isn't with you right now. Do you know where he is? I want to thank him too. We last saw him in Apple Woods earlier today. He stayed behind after we finished our mission, but normally he would have come back to us by now. I wonder if that has to do with you attacking us, Callahan. Skunk Tank, you went to Apple Woods? Didn't you tell me that you have a way to retrieve perfect apples without accessing Apple Woods? Of course! We were just finding more perfect apples from Apple Woods today, since the guild stock was running so low. I see. Normally, we would only send one exploration team at a time to Apple Woods. Retrieving perfect apples is more streamlined with only a small group on the job. Haven't I told you this before? Yes, I must have told you this before. Supplying the guild with perfect apples from a newly found source. That promise is why the guildmaster wanted you to join us on our expedition. I certainly must have instructed you to leave our Apple Woods jobs to members of the guild. I don't remember that. Maybe you... Wait just a minute! Didn't you say that you had an encounter with Team Cherubim today? And you came to us with a perfect apple that Team Cherubim failed to bring back. interfered in Team Cherubim's mission! This is serious business! No,
Yum! Team Cherubim are my friends! No friend of Wigglytuff's guild attacks my friends! Team Skull is no longer invited to our expedition!
What? Ha ha ha! Oh.
I'm still so hungry after we didn't get to eat dinner. Hey, Callahan. When Chados told me that we wouldn't eat tonight, you didn't talk back to him. That's not like you. What changed?
Shadow wouldn't have listened to me anyways. He ignored you, remember? Besides, agitating him could have made it harder for him to side with us against Skuntank. As annoying as Shadow is, sometimes we need him on our side. That's what I've learned.
So, you had that plan the whole time. That's pretty smart. But how did you know what would happen, especially that far in advance?
I guess it just made sense to me. Did you really not pick up on why Team Skull was invited?
No, I thought it was just Wigglytuff being Wigglytuff. That's what most of the guild thought too.
Anyways, when I took care of Zubat, you didn't protest it this time, like you did when we beat Drowsy?
You noticed that. I guess I thought about what you asked me. After Skuntank knocked you out inside the guild, you asked me why I let them get away. I didn't have a good answer. I still don't. So I put my trust in you. If you wanted to attack Zubat, I wouldn't interfere.
I understand. I trust you too. With all the bad Pokemon that I've met in this world so far, I know that you aren't one of them.
Glad to hear it, Callahan. It's getting late. Let's get some sleep. Good night, Callahan. Let's keep at it tomorrow.
Aww. The way the protagonist acts in this game is a lot more like how I write myself, I'm gonna be for real. The spirit is undoubtedly here. I had my suspicions at first, but after visiting this town, I could strongly sense it. There's only one way that this is possible. The way that I envisioned it. But I am not the only one with the ability to sense this spirit. How could I forget about my good friend Cresselia? That scornful Cresselia. Chasing after me is all she knows. It's sad, really. Once she senses that spirit. Oh, I'm getting excited. It's time for Plan C! Ooh. Me likey. The next morning. Up and at 'em! It's morning! What? Oh, things are getting good! Things are getting good! I'd love to save. Alright, let's go! Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so glad I played this game today! Okay, one last item. Tomorrow, or the day after, or perhaps in several days' time, we plan to announce the members of the expedition party! Wow! By golly, the members are finally going to be picked!
Oh my gosh, it would be so fun!
Everyone, this is your last chance to make an impression! Work hard and impress us if you want to be chosen! Alright everyone, let's get down to work as usual! Ah, you two. You two should take care of listed jobs today. We're counting on you! There's one other thing, about the expedition. Normally on our expeditions, the guild will divide into large groups that travel together during the trip. However, I have recently received an anonymous report from some guild members. All of these Pokemon requested not to be grouped with Team Cherubim during the upcoming expedition.
Huh? Why?
I'm not sure. Regardless, in order to avoid any potential issues within the guild, we will honor this request. This means that should you be chosen for the expedition, you may be traveling in your own group of 2. Don't be surprised if that is the case. That's all. Weird, okay. Nobody likes us.
Well, that's disappointing.
Who do you think that was, Xavier? What guild members would have a problem with us? Psst, listen up.
Huh?
I heard a voice somewhere.
Shh! Over here! Oh. Hi, Bidoof!
Shh! By golly, not so loud! Come this way. Whew. No one saw anything. Except maybe Krogunk.
What's up? Why did you call us in here?
Well, I heard your conversation with Chatot and what? Look, I reckon that you ought to know this. A lot of the guild is a little uncomfortable with the idea of traveling with you two for too long. Especially you, Callahan.
What?
By golly, I'm just the messenger. What's everyone's big problem with me, huh? I haven't done anything wrong to anyone in the guild. Well, it's not quite like that. It's just that sometimes you don't come off the warmest. You get angry a lot. Some Pokemon aren't trying to be around that kind of personality. Such as... Sheesh, I can't tell you that. You have to understand, everyone in the guild wants to be on friendly terms with you both. Everyone still wants to work with you, converse with you, see you do well. But it's just that a long expedition is different.
Thanks, Bidoof. I'm glad that you told us about this.
Yup. I need to get going now.
You heard what Bidoof said. This isn't a big deal. Let's keep trying our best to get paid for the expedition.
I'm a little ball of rage. This is incredibly relatable, actually.
Oh, it's Krogunk.
Is this just gonna be vanilla?
Meh. The Krogunk swap shop is back in business. Yeah, this is vanilla. So if you two feel like swapping items, you bring them to me, alright?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's get on with our day.
You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? Hey, I'm not about to lose. We all want to win a place on the expedition. Hey. Hey, are you alright? You're looking at me a little funny. Anyways.
The members haven't been chosen yet. We must never give up. Oh? Have I met with Chatot recently? Well, sometimes Chatot and I talk about some personal issues. He has a soft side, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, no way. I can't tell you what we were talking about. It's personal.
Come on, Callahan, I already told you. I can't just say the names of who went to Chatot.
The expedition is coming up soon. I hope everyone does their best.
Probably wasn't you. You're a friend, Chimecho. You would never betray me. I'm not seeing a lot of great missions. There's a lot for Waterfall Cave, but like, I'm not really feeling it. Let's go to Mount Bristle. Usually I would always value the higher ranking, larger amount of missions, but I'm not really in the mood. Plus, this one's got a yellow gummy. Oh, that's looking good. Yeah, let's go back downstairs real quick. Here's to all of us! Let's work on being picked for the expedition! Huh? You're asking if I have a problem with you? What kind of question is that? Sorry, Loudred, I just want to know.
Oh, there's someone at the cafe entrance. I wonder what's going on. Hey, something going on? Something at the cafe?
Yeah, seems like there's some wonderful news for all explorers. I wonder what kind of wonderful news. I'm really interested. I'm going to go find out. I'm going too.
Wonderful news, huh? Hey, Callahan, I think we should go see too. Wow, there's a crowd. May I have everyone's attention, please? First of all, I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules. Today, I would like to give you some wonderful news of hopes and dreams. Ahem! Thanks to your kind patronage, this cafe has been quite popular. We've been fortunate to have so many wonderful customers. The shop's pride and joy, the recycle shop, is fully operational and has collected many items. We would like to thank you for your kind patronage by opening a new service. We're calling it Project P.
Project B? What's that?
This project aims to use the items gathered at the recycle shop in order to explore unexplored places. Allow me to explain. Right now at the recycle shop, you trade several items in exchange for one of the shop's items. Thanks to everyone's continued recycling efforts, we have gathered a lot of items here at the shop. The service will continue to operate in the same manner. And now, with Project P established, you might be wondering how Project P fits into all this. We'll use the accumulated items to explore unexplored areas. There are still so many places around the world that are waiting to be found and explored. So many secret treasures and challenging puzzles waiting to be discovered. So let's go out and find them. That's what Project P is about. Ah, the pursuit of knowledge. And continuing exploration. We'll find dazzling treasures and new exploration areas. Probably. And if you bring your discoveries back to the cafe, you'll get a special deal at the recycle shop. This should keep items circulating through the recycle shop. The items at the recycle shop will become more and more amazing. What do you think? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Use the recycled items to explore the world. Don't you think it's a magnificent project, full of hopes and dreams?
Wow, this is genius.
It seems so economical. We've already sent out an exploration team to find unexplored areas. There should be new discoveries before long. So everyone, please keep recycling more and more every day. Let's all work together and find unexplored areas. Hooray!
I love reading for Spinda.
Amazing, so cool. Recycling leftover items, trading them around, they're bound to turn into unbelievable treasures. And being able to explore the unexplored? I wonder if that has to do with the survey team that Breloom was talking about. Oh, I'm so excited. We should recycle more.
Oh, look at how excited everybody is. You cannot, it's funny, it's like, we should recycle more. And on the day that you find out about Project P, you don't get to use any of the shops. I'm sure Marowak Dojo's open by now. Not like I want to use it, but... Visitors! Finally, my first visitors! Welcome to Marowak Dojo. This is my place. It is dedicated to training of exploration teams. The dojo went to rack and ruin, then to a pile of rubble, but it has now risen from dust to its former glory. But I haven't had any visitors. There hasn't been even one. Saddened me to my very marrow. But then, along came you two. You're my first customers. From my very marrow, I am feeling overjoyed. I don't even want money. Keep it. Just train here. That is all I ask. There's the entrance to the training mazes. I have to tell you one thing. Training mazes aren't like ordinary dungeons. There's this icky pot you see. When you go in, you hand over everything that's in your treasure bag. To avoid losing the items in your treasure bag, put them in Kangaskhan storage before you go in. There's more. If you get KO'd, you don't lose the new money and items that you found in the maze. You get to keep them. There's no risk to you, so you can go all out while you train. So yes, make me happy. Train your team here. How about it? Sorry, buddy. Not right now. If I feel like I'm lagging behind in levels, maybe, but probably not. Is Doug Trio over here? He should be. You got a problem with us? Oh, as for us, goes without saying that we want to be among the chosen. I think that's vanilla. Okay, and let me take a look at my teammates. I think I like the ones that are with me. But let me make absolutely sure. I mean, Tauros is just strong. Roselia is also really good. You stand by. And I want to take one of my water types. Do I want to take Joy, or do I want to take Jam? Let's take Jam. Now Bristle. Do some regular old mission time. I should be. Wait, oh, you wanna join, buddy? Sure. There's only one name appropriate for you, buddy. Rigby. I don't remember. 6, 7, and 9. Okay. Wow. Tauros is so strong. And I didn't even get this Tauros from this dungeon. Oh, geez, I wonder where Nuzleaf is. You'll see, that's pretty good. 6, 7, 9, right? Are you kidding me? This is one of those runaway ones, and it spawned on the stairs. What am I even supposed to do about this? Like, what was I supposed to do? Oh, that was sad. He got away. I was thinking about trying the Faux Fear Orb. But I think the enemy has a fear status, like, as default, because it's a runaway. I mean, I guess I could have tried it. But, like, I don't know. It was kind of funny. What was this? That was another rescue mission. Boring. Oh, and you're right there. Hi. Thank you. Both good. Both very good. And we get another gummy. That's it for this one, I think. Yep. No more team skull. Hee-haw. Those losers got kicked out. Should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another day. Okay, good night. I think you do sentry duty. I could be wrong, but I feel like you do sentry duty. Yep. I have perfect memory. I knew exactly when to give you sentry duty. That is Camerupt. Linoone. Empoleon. Combuskin. Oh, I'm silly. That's Angus. Kulava? Yeah. More visitors! I don't think I beat the high score, but I did pretty good. Give me my rewards, Chatot. 300 money. Defense Scarf. Ooh, Reviver Seed. I mean, it's crazy that they changed the price of those from 800 to literally 1,600. And, like, it's a logical price. I mean, Reviver Seeds are really good items, but it's like, bruh. Bruh. I can't remember if it's, alright, expedition time, or if it's, you do one more day of missions. I legitimately don't remember. Yeah, okay. I think one more day of missions. Give you your assignment. Look up jobs on the bulletin boards. Thank you, Chatot. I could go back to Mount Bristle since... Oh, but Iron Tail! Okay, Waterfall Cave it is then. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Horsey! Yes, you can join. I think Jam is stronger though, so you can go home. Okay, can you stop? Slowpoke! Yes! Yes, I love you. Name Gloria, okay? Yes. And she's going home. Okay, Ooh, poison! Oh, that's good! Okay, I should have something. No, I guess I don't, huh? I think you can still move when you're paralyzed. I think we should just try to beat this thing up. Okay, 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 this is good. He's running around, all confused. Yes! Let's go! Easy. Easy! Not like last time, where he just spawned on the stairs. No, we're good. Yes. Why didn't he keep going this way? The stairs were up here. I guess the AI was overwhelmed by— "You've fallen into my trap!" Was overwhelmed by the size of my party. Okay, I honestly probably could handle this, but let's go ahead and make everybody confused, just because it'll be easier. Oh, of course I missed. The Callahan special is apparently missing. Oh, oops, I was mashing. Okay, I'm gonna go join Tavros in fighting Lombre. Oh wait, he might have a— No, he didn't have an item. Oh my goodness, I had a heart attack. Oh, I guess we could have tried to get Tentacruel to— We would have been fine. Okay, I was a little anxious there for a second. This one shouldn't be that bad. Stantler. Okay, that's our outlaw. Here's Stantler. Stantler. Here's Stantler. Here's Stantler. Oh! Hi, hello. Oh. Ah, yes, the Callahan special. Missing. There we go. Huh? How could we have guessed? Easy. You wanna join our squad, huh? No thanks, just give me the money. Give me Iron Tail. Yes! Yes! Oh, here it comes.
Everyone, it's time for dinner!
Yeah, let's get it! Everyone, hold up! Ahem. Before we begin dinner tonight, I wish to make an announcement. Hey, hey, hey! Well, spit it out already, let's eat! You prevent us from eating what is in front of us? This is an outrage.
This is so unfair. I feel faint from hunger. Boo! Boo!
Order! I must have order! I'm sure the selection of the expedition members has been on everyone's minds. Our guildmaster has apparently made his final decisions. Whoa! By golly, it's finally settled. The members will be announced at tomorrow morning's briefing. It's something to look forward to. Now, sorry to have kept you waiting. Without further ado, on your marks, let's eat!
Tomorrow they're finally going to announce the members of the expedition. It's making me sort of nervous, but we've done the best we could. Even if we don't get picked, I don't regret a thing. Hey Callahan, if we get picked, this expedition is supposed to be tough. Since we'll probably be alone, I was thinking about something. I know we aren't supposed to, but what if we invited Breloom along with us? He's pretty helpful back at Waterfall Cave. Plus, I think I know where we can find him, at Spinda's Cafe. Still, Chadot did tell us that Breloom is bad news.
Who cares about what Chadot thinks? His hunch has been wrong before. Besides, we don't know if he was truly trying to help us by saying that. Though I do think that Breloom was acting a little strange at the waterfall. He's definitely skilled. If no one in the guild wants to be around us, maybe he will.
Yeah. I'm getting drowsy. Let's get some sleep. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's announcement. Okay, good night.
No regrets, right? But we're not chosen for the exploration party. Xavier will be crushed. Heck, maybe I'll even be crushed. We both deserve to go on this expedition. What the guild thinks of me doesn't matter. Both Xavier and I are great explorers. I know that Xavier wants me to forget about what Bidoof said, but Xavier just sits by and takes whatever comes at them, for some reason. Thinking about everything too much will keep me from sleeping. I'd better get to sleep now, too. Night, Xavier. Hope we get chosen tomorrow.
So cute.
Pikachu and Eevee's sleeping sprites are so cute. Grovile.
Just as I remember it. Sharpedo Bluff. That's what Xavier called this place. Just as this used to be Xavier's home, I rested here before as well. In a way, I guess I've returned home. Seems that Xavier hasn't used it for their home in a bit. That's good. That means that it's likely Xavier has already found Callahan. He should have joined Wigglytuff's guild by now. This world is so familiar, yet so foreign. Almost everything is the same as I recall it being. This must be at the same point in time as when I first returned to the past. Yet some things are different. I must find Callahan and Xavier, while maintaining a low profile. I'll avoid the guild and its other members for now. I just want to speak with Callahan and Xavier privately, convincing both of them that I'm from the future that they already saved. That could cause enough problems as is. If memory serves, they should be on their way to see Yuxi soon enough. Maybe Wigglytuff's guild will travel there once more. If I can find Yuxi now, I should also find Callahan and Xavier. That should give me the privacy that I seek, without any interference. Then I will be sure that I can find Callahan and Xavier and introduce myself. Or rather, reintroduce myself. Such a strange concept. I feel you, buddy. Next morning.
Oh no! Not gonna cry this time. Oh no! What do you mean? Oh no! Oh no! Up and at 'em, it's morning! I was just told that crying material's coming up! Ahem, now then, I shall announce the expedition members at this time. Guildmaster, the memo, please. Cheshire accepted the memo bearing the names of the expedition members from Wigglytuff. The chosen members are written on this memo. Step forward if your name is called.
Oh, it's finally happening!
My heart's a pounding, by golly! Without further ado, I will announce those who've been chosen. Our first member, Mildred! Yes, I did it! But if you really think about it, it's only natural that I would get picked. Woohoo!
Says you.
Big talker, yep.
Is he saying he wasn't even nervous?
Next up is Crawfish! Hey, got it! I got picked, hey! Oh, that's a relief. Next is... Oh, what's this? Well, this is a surprise. Our next member is Bidoof. Really? Really and truly? Golly me, I'm going on the expedition? Is anything the matter, Bidoof? Come on, step forward. I sure want to step up, I truly do, but... I'm feeling a mite overwhelmed here. My legs aren't moving. So be it. We'll ignore it and move on. Next we have Sunflora and Chimecho.
Oh, us too? Eek! Oh my gosh!
Yes. And there we have the expedition party members. So that's it for the expedition members. What's this? There's something scribbled on the margins of this memo. Guildmaster's writing is such a messy scrawl. This is so hard to decipher. If I said that aloud, the consequences wouldn't be pretty. Must keep a stiff upper beak and swallow those words. It appears that there are more expedition members. The others are Diglett, Dugtrio, and Krogunk. Oh, and Xavier and Callahan. That is all. Wait a second. What? What? Guildmaster, this list seems to include every member of the guild.
Yep, that's right.
Well then, it seems that the whole selection process was meaningless. Moreover, if we were to all go, we would be leaving the guild empty. Are you sure it would be alright to leave with no one to look after the guild?
It'll be fine. We'll look up properly. So that's how it is, everyone. We're all going on the expedition, and it will be fun. Let's all do our best.
Hooray! Well, that's settled. Fine, let me explain the schedule. Right after this, I will hold a briefing on the expedition. As such, the chosen members, that is, everyone, each of you should get prepared to embark on the expedition. Let me remind you that this is a guild-exclusive expedition. You may not bring non-guild members onto your teams. As such, you won't be able to add members of the Trimeco Assembly. They simply aren't allowed to join the expedition. Keep that in mind while you are making preparations. Hey, Xavier, you think that Breloom is at Spinda Cafe, right? Let's wait until the guild is leaving before we go there. We should be careful. When you are prepared for the upcoming journey, you should return here. Then inform me of your readiness. That is all dismissed.
I could scream. I'm so happy. Everyone is going on the expedition. Our guildmaster has done it again. I'm so shocked I'm tingling. Woohoo! We were picked. I'm so glad we never gave up.
Hey! My golly, I'm mighty happy that they're even letting me go on this here expedition. I hope it's not just me why everyone gets to go. It's like I'm dreaming. It's making me feel mighty emotional. It's no dream. This is really happening. Anyways, since we are all going, it means that we are all going to be put to the test as well. That's why I would like to propose that all of us apprentices work as one. And let's make this expedition a success.
Yippee! That's the spirit.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Explorers of the spirit.
Let's do our best. Let's band together and do it. Hooray!
We got a bigger bag. And so, I'm gonna teach myself Iron Tail. I should store some money in the bank. Do you have anything? Like Thunderbolt? No. A man can dream. Okay, yeah, let me store a bunch of stuff first. No. But we can both learn it. But I gotta have it. See, here's the issue, though. I think Protect needs to go. I think Thunder Wave is just situationally much better. Alrighty, Shadow. Yep. Yep. We totally will not bring anyone who's not affiliated with the guild. All accounted for, as it appears. Well then, let me explain about this expedition. Or we can wait, because my inputs are lagging, and no one gets to hear the dialogue. First, the objective. Exploration of Gloomy Forest. Interesting.
Gloomy Forest?
Correct. It is a forest that is said to be located far to the east. Within the forest lies Team Charm's hideout, according to the guildmaster. However, the hideout's exact location is well hidden. As such, we will need to carefully search the forest for its entrance. Once we find Team Charm, Metachem will be able to inspect the aura of every Pokemon in the guild. Oh, this is a rare opportunity. Also, Team Charm's hideout is rumored to hold all of the great treasures they found over the years.
Wow, treasure? This is so exciting. Yep, it'll be fun, fun, fun.
Everyone, open your wonder maps, please. First off, this is where the hideout is said to be. As an uncharted territory, the area is shown under a cloud cover. Our guild is here. As you can see, this is a considerable distance from the guild. Therefore, we will encamp at the foot of the highlands here. That will serve as our base camp. If we were to travel all at once in a single group to the base camp, our mobility would be restricted. The strategy is to split up into several groups to travel to the base camp. I shall announce those groups now. The first group is Sunflora, Loudred, Diglett, and Krogunk. You guys, you better not hold me back!
You should talk.
The next group is... Oops, I was holding A. But you know who it is. We're a solid group.
I promise to try my best.
Hey, likewise. We're in the same group. I hope I keep up. Yep. Let's see.
The guildmaster and I shall travel as a pair. That is acceptable, yes?
Aw, I have to go with Chatot? That's so boring.
Please don't be difficult. This is the key element of our strategy.
Meanie.
And the final group is Xavier and Callahan. Well then. Everyone, let's get to it and move out! If we wanted to travel in groups of 4, why couldn't we go with Guildmaster and Chatot, SMH? The Guild's expedition party began making its way towards Team Charm's hideout. According to the plan, the party was split into designated groups. Each group plotted its course and set off towards the base camp. But first, Callahan and Xavier needed to find their third group member. I mean, obviously we wouldn't want to go with Wigglytuff and Chatot if we're bringing Breloom. But I mean, like, everybody was divided into groups of 4.
This place is busy today. Hey, Callahan, Breloom really is here. Sounds to me like you should have tried out with the team.
I don't know. You really think so?
Of course I do. I would never lie, Breloom. Hello, Callahan and Xavier. Welcome to the fresh and friendly Spinda's Juice Bar. Thanks, Spinda, but we're not here for a drink right now. Breloom, we were looking for you and thought you might be here.
You were looking for me? Oh, I remember. We met before. You two are from the guild. We checked out that waterfall. Wait, you're from the guild and you're looking for me? And how'd you know I'd be here? Is Shadow running more stupid intel missions?
You're becoming well known around here, Breloom. That's expected when you frequent the cafe every night.
Yeah, but this is daytime.
We didn't know about any of that.
I just remember Spinda talking about Project P that one time, and how Project P has to do with some exploration team. I remember that you mentioned that team before, Breloom.
That's the survey team. Project P helps give the survey team the items they need to explore all sorts of new locations. It's been a grand success, full of hopes and dreams. Breloom loves talking about it.
Yeah, I'm not really, on the survey team. They are. And just like that, the survey team is ready for another exciting day of exploring. It's time to make some moves, everyone. We're out. Interesting. Ampharos, Mawile, and Machoke. That's the Project P survey team. Ampharos can be you know, he's something else. So, why again did you want to talk to me?
The guild is leaving for an expedition right now. We're not supposed to bring anyone along with us, but otherwise we'd be all alone. We were wondering if you wanted to come along?
What? Are you crazy? That's a terrible idea. Do you even know what you're asking?
Breloom, you've told me over and over again how much fun you had at the waterfall. This is your chance to do it again. Chase after your hopes and dreams.
Aww. Okay, Spinda, you win. I'll come along. Just one thing. We've got to be clever. If I'm seen with you two, I don't even want to think about what happens next. Yay! The guild's big expedition!
Wow, the sea is right up this way, Callahan. And just look at this cliff.
No doubt that we've made it far. And going the right way, too. I was getting worried when we went so long without a Kangaskhan rock.
A Kagahua? What's that?
It's this bad boy over here.
Oh, we've seen one of those before. It was in the middle of Apple Woods.
In the middle, huh? That's a little different then. Those types of Kangaskhan rocks only let you save a record of your progress. But when they're outside the dungeon, you can both save and store and take out items. They're also landmarks, which lets us know we aren't totally lost. Pretty nice when you run into one. Can't believe I actually agreed to go on a guild expedition. This is a mistake. Breloom, keep mentioning the guild. We've said your name to Chatot before and he snapped in anger. Do you have something to say? So, you do know. For a bit there, I thought he might have left you all out of the loop. You two really still searched me out after he told you? I don't think much of Chatot. Certainly not enough to trust his opinion. Fair enough.
Let's have a look at the Wonder Map. This is where we are now. We're supposed to join up with everyone at the base camp. That's way over here. So, as a first step, we should try reaching this spot. Want to try reaching here as our first objective?
Sounds good. Xavier's acting like a leader. I didn't notice it before. Maybe I'm finally getting through to them. Or maybe the expedition is bringing this out. Still, it's nice to see this side of them.
Let's all three work as one and get this done!
Should I explore every floor? Yeah, these dungeons aren't that long. Oh, jeez. Hi, Ludicolo. Look at this guy. This funny man. Can we stop missing, please? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Vaporeon! I love Vaporeon. Oh no! No treasure box for us. Definitely like top 3 evolutions. For me personally. But I think in general people really like Vaporeon. Hey, Breloom, how about you do something? Not exactly what I wanted you to do. Thank you. Please, just hit the Pokemon. That's all I ask. I keep forgetting to explore the floors. I'm getting impatient. The only thing I really don't like about exploring all the floors is that you just use all your moves so fast. All I do is miss no matter what. Wait, Vaporeon's front sprite looked like it was standing on like two little legs. You do it. That's not doing it, Eevee. I'm getting impatient. Let's just go. The rarest super item was on that floor and I missed it. But you know, it's fine. Oh, I didn't read whatever Breloom said.
Yes, but we're still quite far from the base camp. Let's look at the Wonder Map. This must be where we are. The base camp is there.
Looks like we're a lot closer.
It's not far now. If we cross this mountain, we'll reach the base camp.
I guess that's when I head back to Treasure Town then. You know, when you first came up to Spinda and I at the cafe, I didn't trust you at all. Thought for sure that this was some kind of sick setup for Chatot to shame me again or whatever. I was thinking of ways to get out of there if I was put in that kind of situation. That was pretty stupid of me now that I think about it. It doesn't even make sense. But you two aren't that bad. Either that or this is the most drawn out setup ever. Did Chatot ever tell you exactly why he doesn't like me? Are you gonna finally get to the point? Yeah, I probably should. Ooh. Free smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! At one point, I used to be in the guild.
What? You were?
Yep, I was pretty good at exploring too. Just came natural to me. Hey, nice work out there today. I thought we would be goners.
Not today, yo!
I guess not. I'm getting tired already. Good night, Breloom. Night. Man, I can't wait for the expedition. It's gonna be crazy. Exploring's the best part of the guild. It's the part of the guild that I liked. Most of the guild members were cool too. Everything else, yeah, not really. The way the place is set up is such a sham. They take just about everything you earn. You can only graduate when they say so. Shemika's food didn't do it for me. Breloom, come with me. And then there's Cheddar. I don't get how anyone puts up with him. That power-hungry stooge. I usually let him know how I felt. You know how the guild had expeditions before this one, right? I actually went on that one too. A few days before we left, Cheddar wanted me to do his work for him. What's this about, Cheddar? We need to prepare for the upcoming expedition. Tomorrow you will collect perfect apples in Apple Woods. Don't we have a reserve stock for something like this? It seems that we haven't been keeping a close watch on the stock. It's much lower than expected. And by we, you mean you. Nobody else here keeps track of the stock. Seems like your problem. Why don't you go collect perfect apples? Do we really have to argue about this every time, Breloom? This is an order from the guild. You need to do it. That's that. Why should I do that busy work? I'm bringing you more mission rewards than anyone else in the guild right now. I'm not wasting my time on that. Go find someone else. You will be the one to do it. If you don't have a reserve of perfect apples with you during the expedition, you will regret it. That is all. He wanted me to go get perfect apples. At this point, I was so done with Cheddar. I told him I wasn't gonna do it. Uh-oh. Ha! You know where this is going, don't you? So, we're in the middle of the expedition. We're coming up to our first meetup spot. Another group's already there. We made it!
Welcome, friends!
Breloom, just in time. The guildmaster is starting to crave perfect apples. Do you have them? Chad asked me if I had any perfect apples. Of course I don't, because I didn't get any. Nah, I don't. Where's our other reserve at? What? Are you joking? Please tell me that you're joking. This isn't funny! Thought Shadow would have brought what we still had in the reserve. Or, you know, at least have someone else get perfect apples besides me. But turns out he was just banking on me. For the love of... What is wrong with you? I know you didn't forget my order. No. No. We still have time, but there are no perfect apples around here. We need to go back to the guild now. And as you probably guessed, Wigglytuff started to freak out. Which means so did Chatot. We had to rush back to the guild to get a perfect apple. Expedition over. Before it even started. That was the most awkward trip back you could ever imagine. Once we got there, Chatot kicked me out of the guild ASAP. He made sure all of our clients knew that I wasn't to be trusted, and I couldn't handle the responsibilities of the guild. So, there went the idea to explore on my own and make do. Then, as I was getting my stuff together to leave, Shadow told me that I wasn't a real explorer. None of my guildmates disagreed with that. In fact, none of them could even look me in the eye. Sometimes I think Shadow was right when he said that. A lot of the time, actually. The only time he was ever right about anything. That day when I met you two, I was going to try out for the survey team. I wanted to so bad. As bad as the guild was sometimes, I really missed it. This seemed like the closest thing I could get to relive in those days. But part of me knew that I wasn't cut out for that. I'm not a real explorer. I just let everyone down. That's when you two showed up. I knew you were new to the guild, so I could tag along without causing a scene. Without having to commit to something I might mess up, like the survey team. Sorry, I said too much, got carried away. Forget Shadow. He's a bad Pokemon. He's done us wrong too. You're a great explorer. Thanks. It means a lot. Should we get going now?
If we start climbing the mountain now, I think it might be night before we finish. Do you want to call it a day? We can rest here tonight.
Yeah, let's do it.
Breloom, are you okay?
Yeah. Listen to me, Xavier and Callahan. Don't be like me and get too much on everyone's bad side. It's stupid. Okay, I'm done. Let's get ready for tomorrow. Aww. Okay, I have some thoughts.
Alright, gang, we have to get moving.
Crossing the mountain's going to take us to the base camp. Let's get it done. Okay. I do have some thoughts. I'm just gonna save. I do have some thoughts. If that was the emotional part, I mean, it didn't really choke me up that hard. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Listen. This perspective is going to come from somebody who did junior ROTC in high school. So, like, I know the feeling of getting an order and, you know, thinking it's bullshit, but still being expected to do it. And you know what? Like, Breloom did let the guild down. Like, you can be as, like, you can hate Chatot as much as you want. I mean, I like Chatot. I think he's a good character. You can dislike Chatot however much you want. You have to understand that, like, this was an important job he was given, and he wasn't... In his brain, he was like, oh, stick it to the man, but, like, that was an extremely important responsibility that he was given, and he was still expected to do it, and should have done it. At the same time, the punishment was extremely harsh. To just end the expedition for everybody, and not only that, but to remove Breloom from the guild. I mean, that's extreme. He was unreliable for one task, and I mean, that's bad, but, like, you can't just be like, this Pokemon's completely unreliable. Because he, despite his ego at the time, really was a good member of the guild. Like he said, he was doing really good work. And that shouldn't be like, you know, like if someone's good and they're an asshole, you don't have to tolerate them just because they're good at what they do. Like, first and foremost, like, they should be a good person and get along well with others in the team. So it's like, you know, it's a mixed bag. It's like, you can understand why Chatot reacted like this, because Breloom didn't get the perfect apples for his boyfriend. But, you know, still, there's like a mixture between, like, standing up for yourself, but also taking responsibility. And when other people are, you know, like, if what you do affects other people, which in this case, even if he didn't know about how it would affect the other guild members, he knew this. He had to at least know that this would affect Wigglytuff in some way. Hate authority all you want. I mean, I hate authority. And I mean, even though I said that I was a ROTC kid, man, I don't want to get into it, but I was treated kind of bad for, like, not ROTC reasons, but, like, drama reasons. And, you know, it's like, it was still my responsibility to do certain things, and I still did those things, even if, like, you know, I was upset. And it was important because, you know, it's not for the commanders. You're not doing this stuff for the commanders. You're working hard for your teams and the other students in the program so that they can go far. So it's like the same sort of thing. Thank you to everybody who watched in the past, the present, and or future. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, bye-bye!